if you're acting as an an ACSP, like what are the what are the liabilities, what are the risks that people should be kind of aware of, and then I suppose move like thinking about the enforcement, I suppose, kind of comes
Yeah.
naturally from that.
Okay. So in terms of risks, the risks to the ACSP, let's call them presenters, okay? The presenters that are AML supervised within the UK. The risks to them as an organisation are the same risks as they've got now, right? You've got clients that sort of give you credible information, and they turn out perhaps not to be who they are. Now, with the best will in the world, with whatever controls you've got in, there's always going to be somebody who is better at getting through your system than others, right? And I'm not here to criticize people who have sort of put sort of information onto the record that perhaps shouldn't have got there, okay? The difference is that with an ACSP, we know who they are, yeah, because quite frankly, we don't really know who our presenters are at the moment. All we've got is email addresses for a lot of it. But we will know in every instance who is putting information on the public record. We'll also know who your employees are that are putting information on the public record with the new accounts. So from that regard, if we see information that happens to be not accurate or potentially fraudulent, we'll be able to then engage with the ACSP and work with them to fix that information. The emphasis is on trying to get the information fixed and get the ACSP up to the standard and the policies that we set. If for whatever reason that ACSP doesn't engage or doesn't fix the issue, or the information coming into us is on a huge scale, yeah, what we might need to do is suspend the ACSP to prevent any more of that coming on while they fix their systems, and then we once that's fixed, we can then sort of allow them to carry on. Or in the worst case scenario, it might mean that ACSP, we need to cease them because of some quite serious things. But the emphasis is on help them to fix it, work with them to fix it, work with them to weed out perhaps rogue operators within their own organization, because we've had instances of that. And then the nasty end of the scale, which nobody on this call would be involved in, I dare say, suspensions and cessations. But I'm hoping that those are few and far between. I think the most of the work will be in engaging, gaining compliance, working with the ACSPs to uplift compliance, rather than in the suspend and the cease territory.